Welcome to another episode of NOC Tech. I'm back in Singapore from Vegas for CES 2019 and my goodness, it was a trip. And today I'm going to share with you the best of CES 2019 from my perspective. And a bit of disclaimer, I was in CES for just one day and CES is huge. One day is definitely not enough to learn and to be in depth with all these products. So my list is gonna be a bit shallow. Nevertheless, I did see a lot of cool products, a lot of cool booths. But before I say that, I'm gonna thank MSI for actually sending me there. They just announced their GS75 Stealth with the GTX 2080 in there. It was good. This list is more of innovative products and booths that I've seen in CES 2019. So to start this list, I'm gonna talk about the foldable phone by Royal. It's called a Flexi Pi or Pay. I don't know what is it really called. It's a very interesting concept. It's not practical now. It's a bit bulky. If you close it, there's a bit of gap in between. But just thinking of the implications that you can come up with this phone is quite crazy. Imagine having a phone like this size in your pocket and then you can just flip it up. Imagine that. It would be nice to watch movies on it, it would be nice to play games on it, and you can actually flip it to look like a nightstand. So it's pretty interesting what the future holds for this company. For number 2, I'm gonna go with Samsung The Wall. I mean, it's 203-inch television, which is mad crazy. It was so baffling, like, because first they showed a small little screen and and the background of that screen was a living room, and I thought it was a legit living room until they actually widened it and they showcase it's actually the whole TV. I'm a bit startling because I don't know how to explain it. It's so huge. They are selling the 146-inch version of The Wall. If I'm not wrong, 100,000, which is mad crazy. Only for the super rich. Just buy a projector for goodness sake. Okay, number 3 is going to be a bit local. It's something, not say very fantastic, it's not an original idea, but it's very useful, especially for bike riders. I'm talking about motorbike, not bicycle bike. So what is it? Is that there's this Singapore company that I forgot, I will put in the link below. Basically what they're making is a HUD for a motorcycle helmet. There's a camera behind and a camera in front that can show you the back view, the front view, and there is a remote control that you can put on your bike, and you can have GPS that show you the way, so you don't have to risk your phone putting it on the bike. It's pretty cool to see a Singapore company in CES, so that's why it's on number 3. And next is number 4, and this is a little bit different also. It's by an Israel booth, and I met the CEO of Easybees, if I'm not wrong. His name was Adam. Very nice guy. I learned about his booth, about his product. I thought he was actually building the drone. I thought he was selling a drone, but he's actually developing a software for the drone. So it's AR for the drone. So imagine there's a drone footage, then you can like pinpoint details about the location. So he actually built this software for gaming at the start. He realized that this AR technology is more practical for like firefighters, military, or even sports like golf. So you can follow the action easier. So he is coming to Singapore to meet up with Singtel and maybe try to get this technology out into Singapore. It's not really for consumers, more for like the government sector and companies like that. But one implication I can see is, imagine the firefighters using a drone to figure out where the fire is coming from. Especially, we have a few floors of HDBs everywhere. So one thing is quite hard to identify which floor is it exactly. So this software can actually learn the surrounding and pinpoint to the firefighters where this fire is from. So I thought that was cool, and that's why it's number 4. And last but not least, my number 5 is this. I didn't really learn about it because it was already the end of CES for me. It was closing already. I didn't get to talk to anybody, but just by the looks alone, it was amazing. It's by Bell, and I really have no knowledge about this or information about this. It's just a giant drone. It's a huge ass drone. A taxi for drones. It looks really comfortable inside. I can't imagine how loud it could be if it actually runs, but I think it was so cool at how the future might look with this. A lot of people think that by 2019 there will be flying cars, but I think flying drones are the more foreseeable future. I think that's about it. I wish I had more knowledge about that drone, but I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen a simulator that has like a roller coaster that goes 360 degrees. I've seen like robots playing ping pong, a PC under liquid. It was crazy how huge this CES was, and I'm glad that I can share this with my fellow Singaporeans. Anyway, some announcements. There's gonna be a few changes for NOC Place, and it's gonna be very interesting. We're gonna change up the format a bit. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to click here for more, click to subscribe, and I'll see you another day, another time.